excited to be here with you all. I wrote this over the past week or so. Half of it's prose, half of it's a poem. I'm going to read some of the poem just to ease us in. My working title for this is I'm Going Crazy Trying to Figure Out What Consists of Me. Okay. I spent last summer collecting for my new womb a charging station. I spent last summer gardening. It's raking, brushing, weeding, it's spring. I'm wringing my peak out, saving the dirty water, making moonshine. My questions are answered with new questions. The sky has gone dark, but there's a radiant light glowing from my ribcage. I feel so beautiful right now, and it's because I'm being gracious. Today I awoke, starkly realizing that I'd begun to dream of ways to best you. First, I felt nauseous and scared of food. I went to bathe, shaved my calves, then my knees, then the rest. I clipped my toenails and painted them pink. Still, it was shrouded from me. As I lay in bed, fearfully eating, I realized that it had become real. I realized what was needed was my permission, not my coming closer to you. What that means is the world is mine. So this is how I wish away my desire for you. I blew softly and let it drift into the clouds, clustered like train tracks. I'm trying to accept my shame, what I've devoted myself to, even with real love, was detrimental at its core and raucously deluded at its surface. All of this makes me feel very small. There are also things that belong to me whether I like it or not. I walk past the blue gate at night. I make a symbol of it, analyze its structure and note where the gate's metal frame has eroded, maybe enough to crumble and let me enter. Shadowy, shrouded by, heavy with the density of night. Okay, now I'm gonna read this, not to the half poem. Okay, this is called Sometimes You Used to Sleep Here. Last night, I had a bad night, like a trembling rabbit. 10 hours, too many lines of stimulants. I'll never finish or make it out. I'm losing track of my body, not living in the subjective. My old AA sponsor, Emma, tells me something preposterous. I'll finish and make it out. It's soft and fun and free. It's a duvet. Emma is handing me a duvet. The migraine ensues. When the morning light filters through my white drapes, I take sips from a dust-coated mug. When the morning light filters through my white drapes, I place my feet on the cool wood floor and go gaze at myself in the mirror. I pinch my stomach, squint, and try to measure any differences from the morning prior. I know I can trust tomorrow. Sunday's lunch is dog food on a porcelain plate, solitude in fragments. I spend the rest of the evening hanging off the balcony, becoming more formulaic. There are two choices: violent masturbation or binging, a third utopia. With hopes of evading a certain demise, I move to an orchard south of the city and spend February feasting on crab apples propped up against the toilet seat. South of the city, I develop new compulsions, acidic saliva dripping down my right pointer finger, leftover bile rising into my nostrils. I'm rinsing my hand and forearm, wiping down the toilet bowl, blowing my nose to find chunks of carrot and onion. I open a box I'd hidden before leaving town. In it, my tattered stuffed rabbit, sleeping pills, love poems written to me by my August lover. But I'm a more realistic person now, focused on living with more secrets. So I close the lid and stow it away. Maybe I can find God by coincidence. I travel a long distance and stumble from the living room to yours and take confession, realizing I'm feeling more inclined to violence, the scalding shower steam leaving streaks of boiled flesh dripping down my spine. I was too beautiful to be young. The kind of beauty one has to do something about, sent flying into motion, and drawn and quartered hair. Of course we found each other. Lying on the frozen grass in the skeletal orchard, spotted through the branches, a serpent-shaped constellation flitting across the sky. There's someone there tugging, in the lethargy, a swarm of hot bodies. I want to start a new life, but I'm scared that I can't. The spotlight cuts through the crowd, and my breath, heavy with liquor. A few hours until daybreak. I'm en route to elsewhere. I'm concerned with the night's hardened wetness coating my inner thigh. I don't miss any time before this. Earlier, I watched the moon set, and it wasn't shrouded by any clouds, and I saw your smile. The earth keeps on spinning. I've never felt more beautiful than tonight, beneath and overtop the moon with you, party-worn eyeshadow smeared down my cheeks. Some things just returned to figments. After I left you that morning, I cried for a long time and spent the following nights under the stars next to a car junkyard. I lived between breaths, dreams of a rusted railing by the canal arriving to me for 3 reliable nights, your hand breaking the oxidized metal and you tumbling into the current, leaving me again. I can't stop staring at the sliver of uncovered window to see if the sun is coming up. The sun means it's time for you to go. I have a new secret I want to tell you. I want this night to last forever. What would I say if I could truly speak to you, into you, crying into your arms merely due to the idea of meeting myself further? You tell me that I need to trust her that I do not know yet, and that will be enough. Now, spring's arrival, a white rabbit at the foot of my bed, torrential rain throughout the night and into this morning. I hear birds chirping in the distance. The season's soft rasp, my nipples rubbing my sweater. I'm watching clouds blend with the chimney smoke against shrouded skyscrapers in the distance. Now, Emma tells me something believable. I'll finish and make it out. Thank you.